Hello everyone, I'm Kian Abrahams from DearBlessed.com. This is our first session of the program. Let me start by talking a little about the goals of this course and what you should expect. Our inner peace seems to decline as humans evolve and as our lives and technology evolve. Anxiety and fear grow inside us more and more, like a person who knows something is missing but cannot remember what that thing is. Something doesn't feel right. We keep searching and trying to fill the empty space with something, a new car, job, partner, or a new experience. We feel good briefly, but that dark feeling creeps back into our lives after a while. Many grind their whole lives to achieve these and never experience that little window of happiness. My point is that when you don't know the game's meaning and purpose and rules, you cannot enjoy playing it, no matter what. We want to enjoy every second of our lives and achieve our goals. We want to experience life to the fullest. I strongly oppose the concept that if you want anything good, you must suffer first. The universe was created to care for your needs, and it is not a machine run by your suffering. Throw away the idea of a sadistic God who only gives if he takes something from you. Unfortunately, most ideas about God come from the concept that God has human-like behavior. God has God-like behavior. He is kinder than a mother and more caring than a father. We are not uneducated about God and life. We are miseducated. We suffer because we don't know how to use this complex machine of the universe or how the universe works, and even worse, we have been told to stay away from the guidebooks or saying that spirituality is only for the afterlife or spiritual goals. It helps you become a better person, but it's useless in business, making money, or any worldly dream you have. Well, it is not true. Spirituality will give you anything you desire. We are spiritual beings in a spiritual and metaphysical universe who try to solve everything by physical means. This is the main source of our suffering and anxiety. Once you try these simple spiritual and non-religious methods, you will see you have been trying to warm yourself with a candle while you had a literal sun in your pocket all along. The course has 8 sessions, and in each session, we learn a metaphysical and spiritual concept, practice, and technique, as well as how to master these laws and apply them in our lives. Once you try them, you will see how you can use metaphysical and spiritual tools for everything, big or small. From our perspective, something might be big or impossible, but on the cosmic scale, creating a stone or a planet is the same, and both are effortless. Our motto at DearBlessed.com is that the spirituality that doesn't bring blessing into your life is not genuine. A bank account full of money is as much a blessing as inner peace and happiness. You should have it all when you are connected to the source. God and the universe do not sift and sort your dreams. I try to keep the sessions as short as possible because you need to listen to each session many times. To start the course, you only need a notebook and a pen. I suggest you buy a beautiful notebook and use it only for this course. You will take notes and review them, and we will use this notebook to track our progress and do our practices. This course will be the perfect first step in this new outlook on the universe and God. You will be amazed how simple, small steps can change your life. Let's start today's session, cleaning and clearing our frequency field. Just like when we want to go to an important meeting, wedding, or date with someone we love, we always shower, put on our best clothes, apply perfume, and try to be at our best appearance. Now that we want to meet and be friends with the universe, we must clean our frequency field. since our frequency field is what universe sees. Can you imagine going to a wedding with torn and smelly clothes and nagging that everybody avoids you at the party? When did you last clean your frequency field, mind, and soul? No wonder the blessings are not eager to appear around us. It may have been years since you took care of these valuable gifts, and many of you may not have known that such things existed until now. Don't worry. In the next 40 days, we will work on these gifts, and you will be shocked at how easy life will be. I divided and sorted the things we need to do to clean our frequency field, mind, consciousness, and soul, and it is easier than you think. At least follow these guidelines for 40 days and during the course. 1. The first step is to cut off things that are eating your energy, and the number one energy eater is social media. Social media is a modern, luxury drug and opiate, something to numb you by giving you a fast and diminishing sense of happiness or joy. The only exception is if you are currently making money using social media. If that's the case, use it only for business, not spending your free time. It may seem impossible, but believe me, it is the addiction talking. Social media is a new thing in our lives, and we lived happily without it for hundreds of years. Don't worry, I promise you won't miss anything. 2. Avoid television and news in any form. News is especially made to drain you of any creative energy. It is even worse than social media. If something is very important, you will be informed by other people. Don't worry, you won't miss a thing. 3. Start the echo practice tonight. The echo practice file and PDF are in today's session. Please, please, please keep this practice serious. For the small amount of time you put in, you will see big results. 4. For the next 40 days, avoid any crowd or gathering where there are no signs or talk of improvement, advancement, or good feelings. Avoid gatherings that have nothing for you. 5. Start monitoring your words. Try not to talk negatively, nag, or talk ill of somebody. Practice being silent. 6. During these 40 days, please stop working on any other teachings related to our subject. This is not because they are not good or these teachings are better, but because what we do here needs our 100% focus. If you are learning any other skill or going to classes that are not related to spiritual subjects, there is no problem. 7. Change the time you wake up in the morning. From tomorrow, wake up 30 minutes earlier. It serves two purposes. First, it changes the routine from the start of the day. And second, you need that 30 minutes for your morning practices. 8. 1 hour before bed, stop using any electronic devices. 9. Allocate at least 20 minutes of your day for walking. 10. Avoid harmful foods, such as fast food or overly saturated foods, for the next 40 days, and try to drink more water than usual. 11. Try not to listen to any negative songs with a sad theme, which is almost all of the songs nowadays, unfortunately. What we hear, see, and talk about has a direct effect on our frequency field. If you are sad, hopeless, or full of anxiety, and your mind says that doing these things is impossible, congratulations. You just found the first barrier that is stopping you from reaching your goals, your own mind. If it suggests that you need to first become successful, rich, or reach your dreams to be happy, it is saying these things to keep you in your current state. That is the primary function of our brains, keeping you in a static state because it is safest, according to your mind. It is just an evolutionary remnant of humans living in a wild and strenuous environment for millions of years. Ignore it and know this universal law. When you are happy, the universe rewards you with blessings. It is a spiritual principle. Bring good feelings to the universe and take good experiences from cosmic store. The final tip before going to the course is to avoid the trap that, as a teacher, I have seen in many students, waiting for the course to end before starting to do the practices. Start practicing as the course goes forward. It's one of those tricks that our minds use against us to stop us from changing. When you get this information but do not act on it in your life, you are sending the universe this message that you are only interested in information, not changing. You will end up on an information treadmill where you only consume information and get a false sense of improvement from it, but nothing changes in your life. Remember that information is useless without any actions. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the forum. I will be happy to answer them. I'm really excited to hear about your experiences with the cleanse practice. Write about the impact this practice had on your life. See you at the next session. Be blessed, happy, and grateful.